Hey guys, welcome back to $2 podcast. It's your girl Paislee, and today I got Rose D Kush in the building. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing so good. How are you doing?
I am doing good. So, are you still on a high because you just won Best BBW Clip Artist XBIZ Awards?
Yes, I am. Oh my God. It's literally, I didn't even expect to win. I think it's so crazy that I even won to begin with. I'm still like really shook about it.
Are you all in awe?
I am. Because I kept getting told, like right after I won, everyone was like, the same people kept winning. And so it's so nice that you won. So like, I just feel so like happy and so honored that everyone is like, I'm so happy for you. Like, I love the support that I got from it.
Yeah.
Like, I was expecting so much support and so much love, but like, everyone was so great about it. Like, it was so nice.
Yeah, it's a lot of support in this industry. I found if you find the right people, you can really come across some good people that genuinely just care and like, okay, are rooting for you and everything. So that's a really, really good feeling. Okay, so let's talk about how we got to that point. So how'd you get started in the industry? What title do you can give yourself? Tell everybody.
I guess I would consider myself like a porn star. I literally okay, so before porn, I was a kindergarten assistant teacher and I quit my job. I quit it. And I was like unemployed. And then I said, fuck this shit. I cannot be unemployed. I feel depressed. Like I wanna work and I wanna work on something that I like. And I've always really loved like the adult industry. And it's always been like kind of like my joke. Like I guess I kind of like manifested this into existence. Like it was always like a lot of the joke, like, I'm gonna be a stripper, I'm gonna be a porn star, like you know, like a joke. I was like, fuck it, they make good money. Like it seems like a good environment. Everyone that I followed or whatever that I knew that was in the industry, like they just seemed like genuine good people. And I went balls deep, head first. I started OnlyFans, started camming, I started everything. I tried to get as much exposure as I could until like I found Pumper Pass, and in when I did Pumper Pass is when I really took off.
Okay. So how was that getting your first paid scene? That was your first paid shoot?
Yeah.
Okay. How was that?
That was literally, it was so crazy. I messaged them, like I found them on Twitter and I was like, oh shit, they're in Miami. Like I had never seen a production company here. So I was like, fuck yeah. And they're like for, like BBW girls, which is perfect.
Yes.
So I messaged him. I was like, hey, I don't know if you guys are ever looking for models. Like, I'm very interested. I really want to get into the industry, blah, 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 blah. And they said, yeah, of course, come in. So they gave me like my day and I went in and it was so much fun. Like I had such a good time. Crystal, she was like the artist there. And by coincidence, like I'm born and raised here in Miami.
Okay.
So by coincidence, Crystal was also raised like in the same neighborhood I'm from. So me and her just really, like it was so crazy. Like we really like related. She went to the same high school I went to and everything.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was really, really interesting. I thought it was so crazy.
Yeah, so I hear a lot of good things about Clint. I actually finally got to meet him at Exotica, but I told him I need to get him in my podcast because it's a lot of girls I've interviewed and they all say good things about Pumper Pass. So I'm gonna have to get him on.
Yes, a lot. He's super funny. He's really good to talk to.
Okay, cool. So you did your first thing, you got on camming, you got in porn, you started making content. What is your favorite part about all of this? If you had to just pick one thing that you do, like what would you just stick to?
Oh, I'd say because there's a few good things that I really like about the industry, and that's why like I love the industry so much. I had to say maybe I could be so creative because that's why I got into it to begin with, so that I didn't have any limits to what I could do. Like I could go do all sorts of weird shit, and I have done all sorts of weird shit. I've done like Shrek videos and like gangbangs and all weird shit. Like I've done crazy shit.
Oh, we've seen some of the stuff. I saw the barbecue one.
Yeah.
That one's a good one. And of course, all the ones you done with Finn, I saw them.
Yes, I would do a lot of really creative stuff with Finn because Finn is really, really good at acting. So with him, I have way more freedom, like to be creative and stuff because he always take it on, and he always takes it on very well.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. All right. So what would it be? The content,
I
camming
say like
aspects?
just making the content, being creative. I can really be as creative as I want to when I make my content. There's like no limit.
Yeah, no limits. That's a really good thing about this industry. You can be as creative as you want. No one's limiting you for anything. You just go wild.
Everyone, even when I have like crazy, like theatrical ass ideas, people are always like, yes, that's awesome. Like you're really going for it. Like, cause I thought of like crazy stuff that I haven't done yet, but like I really want to do like an Avengers thing or like something like that. Like I think that would be cool.
Yeah, definitely get into that. And then of course anime, I'm not much of an anime fan, but in this industry, girl, everybody is like, that's the wave right now.
I like anime. I actually do watch it.
Okay, cool. So you're going to the Girls Gone Wireless event, but you've been going to them since they started?
Yeah.
Okay, so how's that?
They, I think, started a bit before, but you know, just about like when they were first starting out, I started with them. I think December of 2019.
Okay.
And I think I went to the first shoot house. I think it was in January of 2020. Oh wait, no, I think I'm getting confused. December 2020, January 2021. Okay, yeah, I got them confused. And they're so much fun. Like all the events that I've gone to, like so much fun. And I like that now in the recent ones, like they bring in the fans. I love talking to the fans that come. Like I love, because they're just like cool, genuine guys. Like they're not trying to do too much or be too much. Like they're just genuine people. And I always appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Me too. That's why I like going to the Exotica events. Because I feel like I'm always behind the screen somewhere, and I can finally like be in front of people, like meet all my friends in the industry, meet all the fans and supporters. So it's always a really good thing when you get to see them. So who are you most excited to shoot with this time?
This time I'm actually not going because I had a lot of personal stuff going on, so I'm not going to go to this event. But for the next event, if I would have gone, I think, who was it that I never got to shoot with that's going this time? With Rico Strong, I think he's going.
Okay, yeah.
I would have loved to shoot with him if I would have gone.
Okay.
It would have been super cool.
Yeah, that would have been a good collab.
He has a huge dick.
You said what?
He has a huge dick.
And so many guys in this industry, and they have really huge ones. And I've seen some big dicks because I'm in Texas and they make them bigger here. But
yeah, some of them are like forearms. Bitch, they're like this, like.
And then they'll be like so thick, and it's amazing how girls get them in their vagina, but to get them in their asshole sometimes, I'm like, oh, that is. Ooh, do you shoot anal scenes?
I don't. Okay. It hurts much. Do you?
So I've actually never done anal. I always tell people I'm waiting until I get my clout up a bit so I can actually auction it off because I've never tried it.
That's a good one.
I've never stuck like any fingers or nothing. Someone tried one time, but the first little slight stretch I felt, I was like, ah! Get out of me. So yeah, I never fully got to try. So I'm gonna do that. But although it's been a lot of girls that's been on my podcast, they all want me to go get a butt plug, like a little butt plug.
I have a small one. I've used it to do like custom videos and stuff if they ask me for it, but I really charge up the yin for that shit. Yeah. Because it makes me feel like I'm gonna shit my pants. Like I cannot with a butt plug. I can't.
Yeah. So
it feels weird.
Oh, don't make me even more scared. All right. So what's been your favorite scene you shot so far? Or any
Uh,
memorable scenes?
oh, I think maybe my Hooters gang bang, because I did that one with all my fans. I
Your first
really
gangbang?
that one. Yeah, it was the first gangbang like I did myself. I did a gangbang
Okay.
for a Plumper Pack before, but for myself, I did one with all my fans at the last Girls Gone Wireless shoe house that I went to.
Mm-hmm.
And that one was really, really cool. And I got to interview them right after, like full of cum and everything.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like butt naked.
That's pretty
And
cool.
that was so nice. I got to ask them like very, like genuine questions like I have as a model, asking like my fans like regular stuff like what they were expecting coming into the event, like stuff. Or if they had questions for me, they could ask me. Like I just wanted to be like really genuine with them right after we fucked.
So what were their, did they meet their expectations, or were they thinking it was something different or kind of right on?
Did. I made sure I did it first thing in the morning, and I was like, I need cum on my face, so prepare yourselves. And they prepared themselves accordingly. It was a really good shoot.
Okay, how many?
I think it was 5 total.
Oh wow. Okay, so how was it handling all that?
I wanted it, guys. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I just want to try one where I'm just in the middle one day. Whenever I fully dive into doing like porn, I just want to try. I just want to be in the middle. I want them to all jerk off all over me.
Yes. Hockey. I've always wanted to do one for my birthday.
When is your birthday?
I already passed. It's in February. I wanted to do for my 23rd birthday. I wanted to do a birthday bukkake. Where I would have like 23 guys like come on my face. I think that would be
that would be cool. 23 at one time. I couldn't even imagine.
Maybe I do it for next year. Next year for 24 guys, I'll do it.
Okay. We're gonna be looking forward to that. Y'all heard it here first now. Okay, so fun observation I had. So I've been following you a while, and I think it was maybe like a year or so ago. You posted your height. Now I thought it was funny because I'm 5'1.5", but I've never heard anyone say, "Oh yeah, I'm 5'1.5". Like, and you posted that, and I'm like, dang, somebody else had said that.
You're 5'1.5" too?
Yes.
I have never known anyone else that was 5'1.5". I count my half.
Yeah, maybe so. Because I was like, did she just say 5'1.5"? Because 5'1" or 5'2", but I'm right there in the middle. Every time I would go to doctors, they were like, "Wow, it's funny you're like right in the middle. I don't know where we should put you at."
Me too. Like I even have you ever been to like a Walmart where they have like the little things on like the shelves where you can like measure stuff?
Oh yeah.
So I'll literally stand right in front of him and I'll go to my brother, Adrian, measure me again. Adrian, measure me again.
Oh yeah.
Not fucking 5'1.5". And I'm right like dead center in the middle.
Yes.
So, like,
and so
5'1.5", and I refuse to say 5'1" because I'm not 5'1". I want to
exactly, and people like think I'm so strange, and I'm like, no,
I don't have much to me, so I'm gonna count it.
Yeah, so I like to stand side by side you one day so we can just really see. I've never had someone my exact height.
Period. That is actually so funny. I've never met anyone that height either.
Yeah.
They're always like, I always find people that are like 5'2", like just slightly taller than me. I've never found someone like my height, period.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
So when you post that, I'm like, you know what? Maybe one day in the future I'll be able to tell her or something. And I was like, okay. All right. So what projects do you have coming up this year?
So I do want to start my own podcast sometime this year.
I gotta go on it.
All here to do my podcast so I can do it like here at home.
Okay.
And I do want to like invite people. I want to smoke with them. I don't even know if that's allowed. I have to like, do my research and stuff, but I want to smoke with people on my podcast.
Yeah. Well, on YouTube, it's fine. On other platforms, I don't know, but I'm only on YouTube.
Oh, I didn't even know that was allowed on YouTube. I thought that was like super like strict.
I haven't, when I get reported or like I have strikes on my channel, but it's because I was using like, if you had your website, rosedkush.com, I would put that for like people and they would say it's going straight to sex work and I can't put those. So I have 2 strikes on my channel because of that. But Doobies to dollars, I've geared the whole thing around it and I haven't any problems. I see some of the bigger name people like the No Jumpers and stuff. They're always smoking on theirs.
Okay,
So I see
period.
it a lot on YouTube. And then there's plenty of YouTube videos that people are just rolling up, teaching you how to roll up, hitting their bongs, you know, who can hold it in the longest.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So get on that because YouTube, I'm not gonna lie, I don't have 1,000 followers yet, but I do see traction coming to like my OnlyFans pages and
Yeah.
well, not with this one. I have another YouTube channel that I post and I see where the traction comes in at that. So
That's good.
you put your stuff on
That's
YouTube.
super good.
I always tell people like put your podcast on YouTube or you can just make it the Rose D Kush channel. I think
I wanted to do like a vlogging channel because like I live with like my whole family still, and I live very Miami, like as Miami as can be. I live
okay, so tell me what that is because I know nothing about that. So what is Miami? Real
very like
shit.
I'm very Cuban, like I live in my house, mom, brother, aunt, cousins, grandma.
Okay.
My brother's partner lives with us too. Like, I think we're a house of 10 of us total.
Oh wow. Okay, so how does that work with everybody not getting on each other's nerves? That's always been the question I wanted to ask.
I live in the efficiency out in the yard, so I live like in a separate house just in the yard.
Okay.
And there's I think like 5 rooms inside. I think my cousins share one. My other cousin has his own. My aunt has her own. My mom has her own room. My grandma has her own room, and my brother has his own room.
Okay.
So
people get to have their like own space and shit.
Yeah, everyone has their one room.
Okay. So what's a typical Cuban food like? What's a Cuban breakfast? I always wanted to try it. I just never.
I would say, I don't know if you know what a croqueta is, but croquetas for sure.
Is that like
scrambled
croquette in English? Like a fish patty?
It's like a patty, like sort of. It's like a ham paste.
Okay.
Or like a bechamel. I don't know if you know what a bechamel is. Yeah, it's like a ham paste.
Okay.
It's breaded and fried.
Okay. So
it's good.
We do something like that, but it's with like salmon instead of ham. But it's like a little patty thing.
Oh, well, we do have one with fish. Like my grandma likes to buy them sometimes with fish in them.
Okay, yeah. So I've had them before.
Okay, well, those we would do like scrambled eggs. I like putting stuff in my scrambled eggs. Like I like putting like onions and tomatoes and cheese and stuff in my eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a Cuban bread, like toasted with butter. Something fried, like a French fries. We like French fries for breakfast too.
Okay.
And maybe like a piece of ham that's like cooked.
Okay.
Something like probably be like the perfect Cuban breakfast.
Oh, well, that sounds good. What y'all drinking with that?
Typically I drink café con leche in the morning, which is just like Cuban coffee with milk with sugar.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally amazing. I've been drinking that every day for breakfast since I was like in like pre-K. I love it.
Okay, cool. That's what's up. I like learning about other food cultures because I love to eat.
Girl, I felt that.
Yeah, but I think if you did a YouTube channel, that would be really, really good. Or just get out there because you can attract your female fan base that way as well. And the bitches will spend the money.
I want to
try to be cheap. All right, so is there anything you want to let anybody on the podcast know? Anything you want to get out there? Anything you want to promote?
Well, not specifically, but follow me on everywhere. You can find me on Instagram at Rose D Kush and at Twitter at Rose D Kush and probably everywhere else at Rose D Kush.
Okay, cool. Are you gonna go to any of the expos this year?
Yeah, I'm gonna be at Exotica. I think it's in July here in Miami.
Okay.
So if you're coming to Exotica Miami, come see me, run into me. I'll be there all 3 days.
Okay, y'all need to go check her out, go spend that money with her, go turn up, and y'all have fun.
Yes.
I actually won't be at the Miami one. I'm gonna go to the last two.
Oh, really?
Girl, Miami is so expensive to get to.
Okay, I don't blame you in that department. It is so expensive here.
Yeah, it really is. Coming from Houston, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
But if it was later in the year, I could come to the Miami one because I could save up for that. But this is just, that's why I didn't even get to go to the XBIZ, which I was so upset. But at least I didn't win because I would have been pissed off if I wasn't there. How was your XBIZ experience?
It was so fun. This is my first XBIZ.
Okay.
So fun. I didn't experience anything like this in the industry before. So I thought it was like really, really cool. I even went to the seminars, took notes and stuff. I felt like really proper businessy. It was cool.
Yeah. And how is it meeting people like you follow in person?
It was actually so fucking insane. So many people were coming up to me that like I didn't even realize how many people I knew in the industry until XBIZ. Until everyone was like, Rose. And I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? Yeah, I know you. Hey, what's up? It was so crazy. I had a really, really good time.
Okay, cool. Did you get any work done out there? Any collabs while you were there?
Yeah. Collabed with Rico Blaze.
Okay.
With Ash. Who else? With Lauren. I forgot her last name. And TT Pog. I was trying to think of who else, but I can't think of anything else.
Okay, cool. Well, sounds like y'all turned up out there. I saw all the parties and just all the networking. That's a really cool thing. So if someone's in the industry and you haven't, even if you're not nominated, I recommend going to XBIZ because you can really get a lot of networking done.
Oh yeah, no, that's super for real.
All right. Well, I really appreciate you coming on the podcast. It was good to finally meet you and talk with you. I'm feeling your vibes and everything. I can't wait to drop our interview.
I cannot wait. This was so much fun. Thank you for having me on here.
Yeah, for sure.